Hello nerds, welcome back to an episode of WNN, your source for the music and music production news. We have some things to talk about today. Scalar 3 finally has a release date, we got some free plugins, and some other new things. Before we get started, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, greatly appreciated. In our first story, we got Scam Alert 2025. So apparently Korg recently found out there have been scammers impersonating them. We've recently been made aware of a scammer impersonating Korg and a member of our staff. The scammer is contacting people through a Gmail account, falsely claiming to offer opportunities in an influencer or membership program and requesting money, personal information, etc. Please be advised that these communications are fraudulent and not from Korg or any legitimate representative of Korg. We do not use Gmail accounts for official communication. We would never ask for payment or personal banking information. I'm not trying to victim blame here, but this is a big, an Ice Spice size but. If Korg reaches out to you from a Gmail account and asks for your personal banking information and you give it to them, I mean, hey, how much accountability can you take for yourself at that point? I feel like you can't really blame anyone but yourself. You know, every red flag was stabbed into your body. Then from there, they tell you to remain vigilant, reporting suspicious activity and blocking the accounts that seem questionable. I mean, this can't only be happening to Korg. I've seen this happen in so many different platforms with so many different brands. Like I said, Adam McCree did a video about this like several years ago. Well, either I misremembered or it was a Mandela effect. Let's go with Mandela effect though, because there's no way I could have been wrong. So it turns out it was actually the Behringer influencer scam. Behringer, Korg, whatever. This may be the first time Behringer has done something first, even though technically it wasn't actually Behringer. The first time they've done something first. You like that joke? It's all up here. It's all up here, man. It's all up here. Come on. Hit the like button. In our next story for the 303 day, they're giving away 3,030 licenses to their 303 emulation. For all I know, this may be gone already. Let me check here. So I'm not sure how many are left. I mean, it's only been a day. So as they say here, the TB303 defined the acid house movement of the late 1980s. They say it's circuit level sonic accuracy with some modern enhancements. I'm personally not really an acid guy, more of a shrooms guy, but I'm gonna have to sign up for this. There's like a very specific link you have to use, this 303 day offer. For some reason on their website though, they actually try to trick you. In my opinion, it seems like they try to trick you into signing up for it with the free trial. I'm not sure if I got it or not. They're supposed to send me an email, then I get an email. Maybe they're doing it manually. Good luck to whoever's doing that. In our next story here, we actually have a release date for Scalar 3. Anyways, if you don't know what Scalar is, it's basically music theory for dummies, but inside your DAW. Very powerful stuff, and it's pretty affordable too. One of the greatest plugins in my opinion. It's just very affordable, very powerful, really good if you don't know shit about music. So it is coming out March 25th. That should be exactly 3 weeks from the day of upload of this video. They say here it is a complete redesign. And normally I would call out companies for this. This may actually be the world's favorite music theory plugin. Yeah, that actually sounds correct. They claim it'll make it easier to take it a new direction, solve musical puzzles. Now the upgrade price from Scalar 2 is $29. If you purchase Scalar 2 right now though, you get it for free. And off the top of my head, I want to say it's $49. Okay, in our next store, we have some updates from Ewan Bristow. He's been delivering some great PLUGDATA patches. For those of you that don't know, PLUGDATA is probably one of the most powerful plugins you can get at the moment. It's basically a plugin that has a ton of patches. You can make your own patches for it. So it's like a plugin that becomes infinite plugins and it's free. Some of the patches are paid though. It is called EB Harmonizer, a harmonizer that utilizes MIDI. And this is coming out March 4th, which should be today. I should be releasing this video today.
It's twin flame, you are the end game.
So from what I could tell here, you input the MIDI in your DAW, and then it will create the harmony, and you can blend the dry and wet, and there's also spectral processing here. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. In our next story here, 23DSP has a few new plugins that are in open beta. We actually talked about them in the past few videos. There was one named The Texture. The things they've added here are The Mallet, as well as MB Pump Comp. which there's definitely a joke there for that. Can't really think of it off the top of my head. Pump, I don't know. You guys got to help me out here. I don't got anything. You got to pay for these open betas though, which is, I mean, I'm assuming you get to keep the product, but there are some free open betas too. I'm not sure why they're doing this. I feel like if you're doing an open beta, it should be free. Never heard of a beta you pay for. I guess it's kind of like early access. A mallet, an ambient mallet sound. And then Pump Comp, a multiband tempo synced compressor, which actually does sound a bit interesting, although there are other things that do this. I've seen it before. So the mallet blends the softness of mallet percussion with the depth of granular synthesis. It is only $2, so that's pretty affordable. So let's just hear what it sounds like. Not sure what to make of that mallet sound. I don't know. Well, let me know your guys' thoughts on it. It doesn't even really sound like much of a mallet. It just has like a very short decay, which I guess you can change. You can actually change, but it looks like the decay is turned up pretty high here. I'm not really hearing the granular aspect either. So far, not really impressed, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let's check out the other thing. Pump Comp. Horrifying UI. One of the worst I've ever seen, actually. This is blinding. Paying $5 for this is insane. A multiband tempo synced compressor that blinds you. So it's a multiband compressor and it gives you tempo synced compression, preserving groove and cohesion without sacrificing transients. I mean, it's not really a bad idea. I have seen plugins that do this before, but they are much more expensive. I will say that. I don't know if I've seen one at this price, but you're going to be paying with something else. Your vision. You're going to be paying with your vision because good God, what is that? If you want to check it out, it'll be linked in the description. What does it sound like? Compression. Sounds like compression, but set to the tempo of your project. And then in our last story of the night here, we have a free delay plugin, which is interesting, I guess. Seen this website before, and it's a pretty crazy looking website. It's actually kind of a cool website. There's a free version and a paid version. It's called Magic Carpet. It has 3 delay lines with a shared feedback path. So it has a delay that starts sparse but continues to get denser with each feedback, creating a very full sounding delay with not a lot of gaps. Now it does not seem like there is a demo here, so I will actually demo it on something myself. You're welcome. Yes, I know, you're welcome. Don't have to thank me, but you're welcome. Guess we'll put it on like a guitar or something. Okay, so what I'm noticing here is there's actually no sync. Maybe that is included in the paid version. So let's just hear what it sounds like here. I'm honestly just going to go to randomize. And I don't know what noise mode is, but we'll just leave that off. We'll put the dry wet at 50%. This is what it sounds like without it. Okay, and then with it, hopefully it is set well. Okay, let's hear it. Honestly, I think it's a pretty good sounding delay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Kind of clean. Kind of clean. I like it. Maybe the paid version's a bit better. Let's look at what the differences are. I may be out of my fucking mind here, but it doesn't say what the difference is between the free and the paid version, which I feel like is something you should probably do if you want people to buy it. Maybe I just don't understand the genius here. I'm assuming the paid version would have a sync to it, but in my opinion, pretty clean sounding delay. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Let me know down in the comments. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like button if you have not. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the newest music and music production news. I upload a video like this almost every single day, maybe every couple days. I'll see you guys next time.